Hello, and welcome to the Smart English Club podcast. I am so happy you are here with us today. My name is Sophie, and I am here with my wonderful partner, Ethan.
Hello, everyone. It is so lovely to have you here with us today. I am Ethan.
Today, Ethan and I are doing something very exciting and a little bit chaotic. We are moving into our first apartment together.
Listen carefully and enjoy our conversation in slow and clear English. Let us begin.
Ethan, we are finally here. This is our new apartment. Can you believe it? This is actually our home now.
I know, I can hardly believe it. Although right now it looks less like a home and more like a mountain of cardboard boxes.
That is very true. There are boxes absolutely everywhere. In the living room, in the kitchen, in the hallway. I did not realize we owned so many things.
Neither did I. When everything was in our old place, it did not seem like very much. But now that it is all packed into boxes and stocked up here, it looks like a huge amount.
That is always the way with moving. Okay, let me look at my list. I made a checklist of everything we need to do today. I love a good checklist.
Of course you did. You and your lists. What does the list say we should do first?
The first thing on the list is to count all the boxes and make sure the moving company delivered everything. We do not want to discover next week that a box went missing.
That is very sensible. How many boxes are we supposed to have in total?
According to the moving company, we have 28 boxes plus the large furniture items, the sofa, the bed, the wardrobe, the dining table, and the bookshelf.
Okay, let me count the boxes while you check the furniture. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to take a while.
Take your time. I'll check that all the big furniture arrived safely. The sofa is here in the living room, the dining table is here, the bookshelf is against that wall, and the wardrobe and the bed should be in the bedroom.
Right, I have finished counting. I count 28 boxes exactly, so nothing is missing. Everything the moving company was supposed to deliver has arrived.
Oh, that is such a relief. Well done. And the furniture is all here too, so we have absolutely everything. Now the real work begins, unpacking 28 boxes.
28 boxes? Where on earth do we even start? I feel a little overwhelmed just looking at them all.
Do not worry. This is exactly why I made the list. We are not going to unpack everything at once. We are going to do it room by room, and we are going to start with the most important room first.
Let me guess. The kitchen?
You know me so well. Yes, the kitchen first. Because at the end of a long moving day, we are going to be tired and hungry, and I want to be able to make us a nice cup of tea and something to eat without searching through 28 boxes to find the kettle.
That is genius. Sophie, this is why you are in charge of the plan and I am in charge of carrying the heavy things. We make a perfect team.
Okay, so all the kitchen boxes are labeled with the word kitchen in big letters. That was the best decision we made when we were packing, labeling every single box.
It really was. Do you remember our friend Tom who moved last year and did not label anything? He said it took him 3 weeks to find his coffee machine.
3 weeks. That is a nightmare. Well, that will not happen to us. Here are all 4 kitchen boxes. Let us bring them into the kitchen and start unpacking.
Right. This first box says kitchen plates and bowls. Where do you want them to go?
Let us put the plates and bowls in the cupboard next to the sink. That way they are close to the dishwasher for when we unload it. It just makes everyday life a little easier.
Good thinking. You have really thought about the flow of the kitchen, have you not? Where everything should go to make cooking and cleaning easier?
I have. When you set up a kitchen properly from the start, it makes every single day more pleasant. The things you use most often should be the easiest to reach, and the things you rarely use can go in the higher cupboards.
That makes so much sense. So the everyday plates and glasses at eye level and the special occasion dishes up high, where we do not need to reach them often.
Exactly. Now this next box says kitchen pots and pans. Those should go in the big cupboard underneath the cooker, nice and close to where we will actually use them.
Perfect. I will put them there now. Oh, and here's the kettle, finally. Now at least we can have a cup of tea when we need a break.
Oh, thank goodness. Put the kettle right there on the counter next to the plug. That is going to be the most important item in this whole apartment today.
Ha, agreed. The kettle is the hero of moving day. Right. What is in this last kitchen box? It says cutlery and utensils.
The cutlery goes in the drawer next to the sink, and the cooking utensils, the wooden spoons and the spatula and so on, can go in that tall pot on the counter next to the cooker.
Done. Well, would you look at that? The kitchen is basically finished already. That was much faster than I expected.
It was, and that is the magic of doing one room at a time and having everything labeled. It feels manageable instead of overwhelming. Now we have a working kitchen. We can make tea, we can cook, and we can wash up. The heart of the home is ready.
The heart of the home. I love that. Okay, which room is next on the famous list?
Next is the living room. It's the biggest job because it has the most boxes and the biggest furniture. But it is also the room where we're going to relax tonight after all this hard work, so it's worth doing well.
Okay, the living room. So the sofa's already here, but the moving company just put it in the middle of the room. Where do you actually want it to go?
Let me think about this carefully. I think the sofa should go against the long wall, facing the window. That way, when we are sitting on it, we can see out of the window and enjoy the natural light and the view.
Oh, that is a lovely idea. So we relax on the sofa and look out at the world instead of staring at a blank wall. Right, let me push it into position. It is quite heavy, so give me a moment. There we go. How does that look?
That looks absolutely perfect. Now the bookshelf should go on the wall opposite the sofa, and the television can go on the small table beside the bookshelf.
Got it. Let me move the bookshelf. Oh, this is the heaviest thing we own, I think. Okay, there, against the opposite wall. And now the television table beside it.
Wonderful. It is really starting to look like a proper living room now. Now let us unpack the boxes of books and put them on the shelves. I love unpacking books. It always feels like greeting old friends.
Only you would describe unpacking a heavy box of books as greeting old friends. But I understand what you mean. Each book has a memory attached to it. Here's the first box. It says Living Room Books.
Let us organize them nicely on the shelves. I like to arrange my books by color, actually. It looks so beautiful and calming when they are arranged like a rainbow.
By color? Not alphabetically or by subject?
Ha, I know it is not the most practical system, but it makes me happy every time I look at the shelf. And a home should make you happy. Function is important, but so is beauty.
That is a lovely way of thinking about it. All right, let's arrange your rainbow of books. You tell me the colors and I will place them. Oh, and here are the photo frames. Where should these go?
Oh, the photo frames. Let's put a few on the bookshelf and a few on the small table by the sofa. These photos are what will really make this place feel like our home. The picture from our holiday last summer, the photo from my sister's wedding, all our happy memories on display.
I love that. These photos turn an empty apartment into our home. This one here is my favorite. It is the two of us on the day we first looked at this apartment. Do you remember? We were so nervous and so excited.
Of course I remember. We stood right there by that window and you turned to me and said, "I think this is the one." And you were absolutely right. It was the one. Let us put that photo in the most special place on the shelf.
Right in the center. Perfect. You know, Sophie, looking around this room now, it is really coming together. An hour ago, it was just boxes, and now it actually looks like somewhere people live. Somewhere we live.
It really does, and that is such a wonderful feeling. Okay, time for a quick tea break, I think. We've earned it. And then we'll tackle the bedroom.
A tea break? Now that is the best item on the list all day. I'll put the kettle out. Sophie, we have a small problem. I just tried to make the tea and the kettle is not working. I plugged it in and switched it on, but nothing is happening. No light, no sound, nothing.
Oh no, is the kettle broken? Please do not tell me the kettle is broken on moving day of all days.
Wait, let me think about this. Let me check something first. Let me try plugging my phone charger into the same socket. If the charger works, the kettle is broken. If the charger does not work, then the problem is the socket, not the kettle.
Oh, that is very clever. Test the socket with something you know works. Go ahead and try.
Okay, I am plugging in the phone charger, and no, nothing. My phone is not charging either. So the problem is not the kettle at all. The problem is that this socket has no power.
Oh, interesting. So the kettle is completely fine. It is the electricity in that part of the kitchen. I wonder why that socket has no power.
I have a feeling I know what it might be. When we move into a new place, sometimes not all the electricity is switched on. There is usually a fuse box or a consumer unit somewhere in the apartment. Some of the switches inside it might be turned off.
Oh, of course, the fuse box. Where would that be in this apartment? I have not noticed it anywhere.
It is usually near the front door or in a hallway cupboard. Let me have a look. Ah, here it is. There is a small white box on the wall inside the hallway cupboard. And look, several of the little switches inside are pointing down while the others are pointing up.
So the ones pointing down are switched off, and the ones pointing up are switched on. Is that right?
Exactly. So all I need to do is push the switches that are pointing down back up into the on position. Let me do that carefully. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All the switches are now pointing up.
Oh, well done. Go and try the kettle again and let us see if that fixed it.
Okay, I am switching the kettle on now. And yes, listen, you can hear it. The kettle is working. The water is heating up. I fixed it.
Ha, my hero! You fixed the electricity. I am very impressed. I would have panicked and probably called an electrician immediately.
Well, it is a very common thing when you move into a new place. Always check the fuse box first before you assume something is broken. It saves you a lot of worry and a lot of money on unnecessary repair calls.
That is such a useful thing to know. I'm going to remember that forever. Check the fuse box first. Now, at long last, we can have our well-deserved cup of tea.
Ha, the most hard-earned cup of tea in history. Here you are, one perfect cup of tea in our brand new home.
Thank you. Oh, that is wonderful. There's nothing quite like a cup of tea after solving a problem together. Cheers, Ethan, to our new home and to fixing our first problem in it as a team.
Cheers, Sophie, to our new home. The first of many problems we will solve together, no doubt. Ha.
Ethan, there is a knock at the door. Who could that be? We literally just moved in an hour ago.
I have no idea. Let me go and see. Give me a moment. Oh, hello there.
Hello. Sorry to disturb you. I am so sorry. I know you have only just arrived and you must be terribly busy. My name is Margaret. I live in the apartment right next door. I saw the moving van outside earlier and I just wanted to come and welcome you to the building. Oh, how kind of you, Margaret. It is so lovely to meet you. My name is Sophie and this is my partner, Ethan. Please, would you like to come in? Although I must apologize for all the boxes everywhere.
Oh, do not you worry about the boxes at all, dear. I remember my own moving day very well. It was complete chaos, and I would not dream of staying long. I can see you have a great deal to do. I just wanted to bring you this. Oh, is that for us? A plate of homemade cookies? Margaret, that is incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much.
Well, it is a little welcome tradition of mine. Whenever someone new moves into the building, I bake them a plate of cookies. It's nice to start off on the right foot with your neighbors, I always think. That is one of the loveliest things anyone has ever done for us. Thank you, Margaret. These smell absolutely wonderful. We will enjoy these very much tonight after we finish unpacking.
You are very welcome. Now, I will not keep you, but if you ever need anything at all, my door is always open. If you need to borrow anything, or if you have any questions about the building or the neighborhood or the best local shops, please just knock. I have lived here for over 20 years, so I know this area very well indeed. That is so reassuring to hear, Margaret. Actually, could I ask you one quick question? Do you happen to know where the nearest supermarket is? We are going to need to buy some groceries this evening.
Oh, yes, of course. There is a lovely little supermarket just around the corner. You turn left out of the building, walk to the end of the street, and it's right there on the corner. It's open until 10 o'clock in the evening, and the family who run it are absolutely delightful.
That is perfect. Thank you so much. That is exactly what we needed to know. It's so nice to have such a friendly and helpful neighbor.
Well, I do believe good neighbors make all the difference to a home. A building is just bricks and walls, but good neighbors make it a real community. I have a feeling you two are going to fit in here beautifully.
That is so reassuring to hear, Margaret. And please, once we are properly settled in, you must come over for a proper cup of tea and a chat. We would love that.
Oh, I would like that very much indeed. Well, I shall leave you to your unpacking. Welcome to the building once again, my dears, and enjoy the cookies. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, Margaret, and thank you again so much. What a lovely woman. Ethan, can you believe that? We have been here for barely an hour and our neighbor has already baked us cookies. I know, it really makes you feel welcome, does it not? That one small kind gesture has made this place feel friendly and warm already. We are very lucky to have a neighbor like Margaret.
Ethan, look at the time. It is nearly 8 o'clock in the evening. We have been unpacking for almost the whole day. But look around. Just look at what we have achieved.
I know, it is incredible. This morning, this place was a mountain of cardboard boxes. And now, the kitchen is set up, the living room looks beautiful, the bedroom is ready, and our photos are on the shelves. It actually looks like our home.
It really does. I am so tired that my arms feel like jelly, but it is the best kind of tired. The tired you feel after a day of building something wonderful.
That is exactly it. A good tired. Now, I know we planned to go to the supermarket that Margaret told us about, but honestly, Sophie, I am completely exhausted. Would you be terribly disappointed if we just ordered some food to be delivered instead tonight?
Ethan, I was hoping you would say that. I don't think I could walk to the supermarket and back right now if my life depended on it. Let us order a delivery. What are you in the mood for?
After a day of this much hard work, I think we have earned something really delicious. What about pizza? A big pizza eaten on our new sofa, looking out of our new window in our new home.
That sounds absolutely perfect. Pizza it is, our very first meal in our new apartment. I will remember this evening for the rest of my life.
Me too. And do you know what? We still have Margaret's cookies for dessert, so it is going to be a proper feast.
Pizza followed by our neighbor's homemade cookies. What a wonderful first night. Let me order the pizza now. And while we wait, shall we just sit on the sofa for a moment and take it all in?
I would love nothing more. Come and sit down. You've been on your feet all day. Ah, that feels good. Look at us, sitting on our own sofa in our own living room in our own apartment.
It feels like a dream, does it not? Do you remember when we first started dating and we used to talk about the future, about one day having a place of our own? And now here we are, actually living that dream.
I remember every one of those conversations. And I have to say, the reality is even better than anything we imagined back then. This apartment is not perfect, the kitchen is a little small, and the electricity gave us a fright earlier, but it is ours, and that makes it perfect to me.
That is beautifully said. It's not about having a perfect place. It's about having a place that is truly yours, a place you built together, a place full of your own memories and your own love.
Exactly. And we are only at the very beginning. Think of all the memories we are going to make here. All the dinners we will cook in that little kitchen, all the evenings we will spend on this sofa, all the friends and family we will welcome through that front door.
All the quiet Sunday mornings, all the celebrations, all the ordinary days that turn out to be the ones you remember most. Ethan, I am so happy. I'm tired and my arms hurt and there are still a few boxes left to unpack, but I am so completely happy.
Me too, Sophie. Happier than I have ever been. This is the start of a whole new chapter for us, and I can't wait to live every single page of it with you.
A whole new chapter in our very own home. Oh, that will be the pizza. Our first delivery to our new address.
Our first of many. I'll get it. You stay right there and rest. Welcome home, Sophie.
Welcome home, Ethan. Welcome home.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode of the Smart English Club podcast.
I hope you enjoyed listening to Sophie and me on our exciting and slightly chaotic moving day. Everything you heard today is real, practical English about moving home and daily life.
If you listened all the way to the end of this episode, you just completed a full 25-minute natural English conversation. That is a real achievement, and you should feel very proud of yourself.
Every episode you listen to builds your vocabulary, improves your listening, and grows your confidence. Keep going. The progress is happening even when you cannot see it.
Now here is your challenge for today. Write one sentence in the comments below about your home. For example, I live in a small apartment in the city. Or, I would love to move to a house with a garden one day. Or, my favorite room in my home is the kitchen. Just one sentence. We read every comment, and we will reply to you personally.
If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Smart English Club podcast. Turn on the bell notification so you never miss a brand new episode every single week.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. Keep going, keep listening, keep learning.
Until next time, take very good care of yourself.
And goodbye from both of us.
Goodbye, everyone.